Hi, folks. Me from the future here, I guess. I was actually hoping to shoot another video because I've made a couple of changes since the video that you're going to be watching, but I'm waiting out a bit of a rain shower right now, and I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to fly and shoot more video. But anyway, so long story short, the torque roll was still there as I flew more after the video. So I swapped props, and the prop that I was running in the video was spinning clockwise. If you're looking at it from the rear of the plane, I switched to a counterclockwise prop. That helped quite a bit. Then the motor started to act up, the Brother Hobby 2207.5 3400 kV. It actually feels like the bell maybe is a little bit loose, but anyway, it was making some funny noises. So I switched, fortunately I had a spare motor at the field. I switched to an RC InPower 2306-2750, again with the counterclockwise prop if you're looking at it from the rear of the plane. And maybe I've found the perfect solution, I'm not sure, but it seems to fly much better. Slower, but much better. So please, I encourage you, check out the RC Powers thread that I'll have linked down below. I will write up in more detail about today's flying session and also some things I think I need to do before the next session. So let's kick the tires, light the fires, and send it, baby. Talk to you soon. Hi everyone, back out at the Campbell River flying field here for a little change of pace and getting a bit more stick time here with my RC Powers F-35 version 5. I've got a different motor and prop in it. Got the Brother Hobby Speed Shield 2207.5 3400 kV and the Gemfan Hurricane 51499. I'll talk a bit more about that as we get flying. So here we go. So during my first flight session, I did start to notice that I was getting a bit of torque roll on full throttle runs like that, and also I had to be careful on takeoff. The 6042 prop, so that was no torque roll there. The 6042 prop and the GEP RC motor, I think were just if I tried to launch anywhere above 50% throttle, it got really tricky. Also, I was noticing with the extra speed that combo was giving me, the plane, it tended to juke and jive a little bit. It wasn't quite as stable as what I normally like when I'm really ripping her. But yeah, she still moves. She still moves well with that prop and motor. So, it's about I guess about 100 grams less thrust, but the acceleration is much softer with the 5-inch 3-blade prop. So yeah, I'm liking this. I'm liking this setup much better already. Plane just seems to fly a little better. One thing I have noticed is it's actually the wind came up a little bit there during my first flight session. A couple of rolls, beautifully axial rolls, and this plane actually can handle the wind better than my my F-22 version 5 and other airplanes in my hangar that have the the sort of angled vertical stabilizers. So I'm very pleased with that. I'm also wondering if I'll show you the bottom a little bit more closely after we land. I had to cut out some sections on the sides of the fuselage because I downsized it to fit a 6-inch prop in. So part of the prop was actually, the tips of the prop were actually sort of outside the sides of the sides of the fuselage. So I'm not sure if that was causing me some of the bobbling and juking and jiving I was seeing, but anyway, seems to be very happy with this setup, and I'm certainly happy with it. Okay. Well, I think we'll have to go around. This plane glides so well, I'd run out of runway here. The runway's a little shorter than it is at my other field, and the plane slides pretty easily. So there we go. That's a better approach. When in doubt, go around. Almost on the center line. So there we go, folks. Yeah, so that's a good. That seems to be a better setup than what I was running before. So yeah, so you can see here I had to cut the for a 6-inch prop to fit, which obviously I don't need to do with a 5-inch prop. So yeah, it seems to be a much smoother setup. There is a bit of wind today, so I'm pleased with how it's handling that wind. Very, very smooth. So please go to the links down below. I have a link to I'll have a link to the RC Powers thread. I did a detailed post-flight report after my first flight session, so I'm going to keep hammering some battery packs through this little beauty. And yeah, so thanks as always for watching. Blue skies, calm winds to everyone. Park jet noise, the other sound of freedom, baby. Take care.